This is Baby Godzilla, my Nissan 350Z drift car. The Nissan 350Z has built up a reputation of being one of the best, most reliable drift cars. That's why so many drivers run them as practice cars. People like Adam LZ, Jimmy Oaks, and even the guys over at Driftgames. Dubmonkey, we don't just run one, we own 6 of them. They take an absolute beating, but every car has its weak point. And this weekend, we found ours. Welcome to dubmonkeygarage.
What's happening, guys? You guys are probably wondering what is going on right now. Now, at the moment, we're all in the car. The boys are in front of me. We have Evan, Jacob, Magic, Tom getting ready for the scrutiny at the bash. The first things is, for anyone that haven't done this yet, the whole idea about it is to bring your car in, make sure it's all, I'm gonna say, roadworthy, a track roadie, all the safety equipment that's there, so the track marshals are gonna go through that. You know, once that's done, you're gonna get the beautiful sticker, you know, they stick it on your window to make sure that your car passed. So that's one of the parts, you know, so we all in the queue, it's mad, the day's beautiful, we're in Ireland, no rain so far, so it seems like it's gonna be a good day. Look at this. Lucas here. There he is. Look at this. This is main man in the house, bro. What's happening? I was just telling everybody what's going on because they probably wondering why we're in the cars.
You want to know some news?
I'd love to hear some news.
Bad news. 2 boys failed scrutineering because their seats aren't tight fitting. So Tom is currently on the way to the garage, and Magic's in there removing his seat and then tightening everything back up. So
That means it could go either way.
Just find the juice. What you forget? Juices. All different kinds.
Was it some drive to the garage?
Quick drive.
You are quick.
Also, don't mind the brakes. Love brake pad things change. Don't mind it. It says like brake failure, drive careful.
Don't mind the suspension failure.
Huh?
And the seat failure.
The suspension failure for going on those roads.
And my car's like this big as well as
Your car is that big.
It's got like that.
When's your LCD? Is it on still doesn't work?
August.
Yeah, that's until August. Don't mind me, like. Evan farted in my face.
Tom's seat since he changed brackets. Shout out to CNC 71 because if we had to use the original CNC 71 bracket, we wouldn't be having
We wouldn't
this
have that
issue.
problem, right? Which is
Because
crazy.
we're using some older one that Jacob had in his car. So essentially, if we had to use the bracket, we wouldn't be having an issue right now.
Yeah.
He's at a rush into the garage, and we're so close to getting this
And
sorted.
Tom is a little bit under pressure,
A little bit.
but
And
we're
this-
gonna get this.
And this is his first time in the Pro Lane. This will be it, so there's a lot,
Yeah.
lot of tension, a lot of stress.
Cage is in the car. We need to get this car
Yes.
just back where the bucket seat in. It's a very simple fix. He got this. He's pretty much ready to go.
Just needs a quick check
Yeah.
over and he's good to go. He's been very meticulous about the car, so it's annoying and frustrating to get to the point, but look, it is what it is.
Yeah,
And
so-
we have Magic here who probably wants to talk about the problem that he had with his car.
Man, did what happened?
Which problem?
So basically, we were just talking about going through scrutiny, right? So we went through it again, first time going through scrutiny to get your Pro sticker,
Yeah.
because we got the cage installed, bro.
Yeah.
What happened?
My seat was loose.
Okay.
So I had to take apart my entire interior because I have the biggest seat out of all the guys.
Yeah, he has an armchair.
I have an
He has an armchair.
See, I value my comfort.
you
So,
love your comfort.
I had to take apart the entire center console to get to the bolts on the inside of like the trans tunnel. They're all tight up now, so went
Wow.
around, got my Pro sticker. But on the other hand, I'm losing air in my front left tire,
Okay.
and my steering rack is dying. So it only works when it wants to.
This man is not an advocate for 350Zs. This is not common, just so everyone knows. This is 5 years, I snapped the diff once.
Yeah, not too bad. And there you go. And today, Evan has actually been extremely cautious because he's actually running this dip for the first time before he's going to send
I'm
it.
trying to warm it up.
He's trying to warm it up. There's Jakey. Jakey, your car?
Ready to go.
And again, we're absolutely thrilled. Like, look at this, guys, right? Can you believe it? This is Ireland, and we haven't seen a sun in at least, I don't know, feels like what, 3 months?
3 months.
Technically, What's happening, matches? So what are we doing now? First of all, you're back from track. First few laps done. What's going on next? How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's going very slow. We only I did 4 laps, and it's lunchtime already. So
okay.
But for the next one, after lunch, we're finally gonna have some external camera shots. So I've got a camera there. I hope you can see that on the video. Gonna hopefully come out really cool, a cool angle, and then if we go to Evan's car, we have set up the 360. So unfortunately the lens on the back is cracked from when we went go-karting in Limerick. But I feel like it's gonna capture a cool shot going forward.
Yeah, especially people trying to like get on your door and stuff like that. When you get a little bit closer, I'd say you get a lot of that stuff.
You'll actually probably put it kind of like this, no?
Oh yeah. So
that will be better because then you can get the back. Well, there you go. And then the last camera, someone's going to be the lucky person to get it.
Oh.
And I think we should play a trick on
Jakey.
No, I think we should put it on your car to annoy Jakey. So we make him feel like, oh no, you're not good enough for the camera yet.
Really.
So we're going to put it on your car.
Okay, well, we're going to wreck his head in that case.
In that case, we now need to figure out where should we put it, and I honestly have no idea.
But yeah, in terms of, so obviously that's our camera gear all set up, ready to go. How are you feeling after the first few laps? Obviously, new layout, well, I mean, the same layout, bit more intense. Obviously, cages in, you're in the pro lane. How do you feel?
It's a completely different experience.
Okay.
Now, granted, I've only done 4 laps in the time that we were out, but it's a Saturday morning. Everyone's still kind of getting back into the hang of it. But there's no feeling like it.
I know.
You're not replacing the feeling
and
of
the
drifting.
car, obviously, since we've done a couple of things, I know you had a hell lot of work done to that car recently. You know, obviously there was a little bit of things happening with the oil pan. You got that all fixed up. How is that looking now? Is it all good?
I actually haven't checked it.
I don't see. It seems fairly dry.
It seems fairly dry. My car was parked across here, and there's no leaks. There's no leaks,
which is great.
I have my front left is losing air, but
other than that,
it's holding air. And
how did it front in?
We have the cage in. So
fantastic.
Yeah,
looks amazing. I'm thrilled. But anyway, for now, I guess we're gonna. Everything is geared up. All the cars have cameras on it. So let's now go back out on track and take a couple of cool shots from the driver perspective. Stay tuned. Can I get some fish and chips, please?
currently sitting in the middle of the track. Recovery vehicle behind me, about to pull me off. Oh, that sounded weird. to recover the car. Essentially, what's after happening is what looks like the tie rod pulled straight out of the rack. More to come, but just thought I'd take out the camera straight away and explain what's going on. Very not good. I'm really hoping my rack's not broken. This is such a weird feeling. I mean, there's a nice view up here. Beautiful day for it. Oh, jeez. Making light of it, but at the same time, I just hope my car's alright. Jakey over-rotated in Lucas's car, and I just tried to avoid the two boys. Hopefully my rack isn't absolutely snookered now. I don't know. Fingers crossed for me.
Well, anyway.
You're not recording, you know?
Yeah, so silly me did not press the record button.
Don't worry, I was clever enough. As soon as I had an incident after I rang you straight out with the camera.
Well, you'll be able to see what happened. Poor Lukey isn't having a great. Or no, that was Jacob. That's Jacob that spun twice. So there's some damage near Baby Godzilla, had to be pulled in. You actually can't see it that much on here. Baby Godzilla is why are you so close? Is out for the count. As you've probably seen the clip of the car being Baby Godzilla being pulled in. What happened, Evan?
Baby Godzilla's dead. No, it's not really. So what happened was on my lovely CNC 71 angle kit, probably not the best time to promote it, but I had a lovely sheared bolt, and also my offset spacer had a bit of an incident here where it snapped and there's some damage here. Ultimately, you'll see on the clip what happened. I was just driving normally, the 360 cam was on, and well, one wheel went this way and the other wheel just went that way. So it just disconnected from the rack fully. We're just going to rush back to the garage now and see if we can pick up a replacement one of these and a replacement one of these. So again, shout out to CNC 71. Oh, we're just on our way out of Mondello now. Yeah, panicked mode is on to go and get the part.
Yeah, 100%. We literally, this is not scripted like whatsoever. We literally have to now go straight to the garage over the lunch break. Hopefully we can get a part that we're looking for and get that all fixed up, you know, so we can get back on track. But at the moment, Evan lost the steering. We actually don't know why. I think it's...
And you lost your brakes as well, so we're having a bit of a day.
Again, the brakes is a little bit of my own fault. I didn't check. So one thing as well, I've learned from it, always check your brakes. And I haven't in a while, so that's the reason why. But again, we're literally going to shoot across it now to the garage and check it all out.
If you like the merch that we're wearing there now, make sure to head over to dubmonkeygarage.com right now, link right here. And head over and check it out, because you know yourself, if it ain't tight, it ain't right, and therefore your bolts are gonna pop out like mine.
Exactly. See you in a few.
See you in a bit. Just ran back in to grab some Loctite. We're after going into the garage and grab the replacement bolt here, and also the spacer replacement as well, because like we said, it's sheared. So just going to rush back now really quickly. Lucas coming out of the garage now. Just gonna rush back and hopefully fit the part and get back out very soon. So wish us some luck.
Right, so after the lads went off and went back to the garage, they got the parts they needed. Luckily Tom ordered the wrong ones for his own car, so blessing in disguise.
I don't know if I'm doing so well.
Yeah.
The rack itself, whatever impacted inside, even though I didn't hit anything, has kind of caused everything to bend. So the rack has, it's normally a full circle and it's kind of bent out and mushroomed on the side, which isn't great. And I'm trying to just fit back in the bolts, but it's
not working so good, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fix this.
I mean,
I guess we're going to have to find out, right?
I think you're just going to have to send it.
Yeah,
You're just going to have to send it and hope for the best.
Welcome to day 2 of the Drift Games bash. We're here again with Baby Godzilla. As you can see, it's still jacked up. Unsuccessful day yesterday, to say the least. So what happened was...
Very strange.
The last you guys seen was the bolt pulled out of the rack. But we walked around to everybody, no one had a spare rack. We Facebook marketplaced it, no one had a rack. Now, there was a guy down in Offaly or Tipperary or something that had a HR rack. Honestly, modifying the rack just didn't seem like the right energy to go with.
And as well as that, you put in something that you don't know if it's going to actually last, you know. So again, we were trying to, you know, make a best decision, you know, that was possible at that time, and this seems to be a best show. Unfortunately, as sad as it sounds, you know, Baby Godzilla so far currently on day 2 at 10 a.m.
Yes.
It's out of action.
It doesn't look like it will be back in action, but there's a small chance. Let me show you. So this is the bolt that came out of it. And we were talking to Ryan Morton from Vital Fabrication, shout out to you, Ryan. And essentially, he said, if she's steel, you can weld her. So we're gonna try and take out the rack, bring it over to hopefully the Shanahans and see if they will weld this in for us. If so, we might be back in action for a little bit, or it might even just be easier to get it on the tow truck. Either way, we'll see. We'll keep you guys informed. And I think Lucas is going to take you guys around the rest of the cars and show you how the boys got on. So, do you want to take it away, Lucas?
Yeah, 100% guys. So, a part of all this, obviously, very unfortunate incident. It's not even an incident, part failure, whatever happened, we're going to try to figure this out. But let me show you around what's happening here. So, we have the rest of the boys, you know, we're flying around. We have a Magic's car. Everything went smoothly, right? Magic is behind the camera right now. Right, so she's been flying around, no issue, which is fantastic. First day done yesterday, in first time in the pro lane with the cage in, and you were smashing it, bro. So fair play to you. The car's holding up well, and let's move on to the next one. Tom, first day's over, second day, baby. How are you getting on? How was it? Bit of feedback. How's the car doing?
Car's fantastic. Slow start yesterday.
Okay.
Car felt a lot different than it did last bash. A lot has changed. New coilovers, new arms, more steering angle. So took a bit to get used to.
Gotcha.
But once I got the hang of it, I was.
I seen it again. I was flying behind you a few times yesterday. You know, some leads, man, some chases. You know, again for starting off like about under a year ago and just doing what you're doing today. It's absolutely amazing. Fair play, man. Let's have another second day. You know, that's going to be as good as the first one. It is a little bit patchy. The weather has changed. It's not as good as it was yesterday. However, we're going to adapt. We try it. Bit of lower PSI. So let's move on to the next one. Next one on the patch we have Jakey. Jakey, how'd you get on, brother? How was yesterday?
Very well. Yeah, she was going well. I had a little mishap with a BMW driver, the usual.
Oh yeah, what happened actually? Let's show us.
Let's show them. Had a little oopsie, as you can see. The door's been smashed in. It was way worse than that, but nothing a good old fool can fix, you know?
Yeah.
But otherwise, the day was very clean. No spins, no nothing. Just plain fun.
No
Except
spins,
in his
no
car.
spins.
Except in his car. I'm not used to driving on low angle and like in this car it was
no
just different.
Spinning. He wasn't dancing doing 360s. Well, that's great. So other than that, ready for a
great.
second day. She's running sweet. You're happy.
Everyone's happy.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
And now, Maciuś, second day, bro. First one was a
Second
success.
day, first one, absolute
You smashed
success.
it. You had a great time yesterday, didn't you?
One set of tires the
Right?
entire day.
Oh, you can't go wrong.
This has to be the cheapest drift day ever.
Yeah, right?
Minus the money that I had to put into the car to get it here, but
It was all worth it in the end. Look at this.
Oh,
you did
yeah,
a full day,
absolutely.
loads of laps, loads of good time.
Nice.
And come on, man.
Car's locked. Never mind. But full cage, straight from our beautiful Jakey.
Yeah.
Still
Straight
needs
swap.
to be, straight swap. Still
Straight
needs to be
swap.
painted. I'm excited for what today's going to bring.
Yeah,
now.
it is a little bit patchy. It's going to be a
very
bit sketchy
patchy.
at the start. But again, take your time, heat up those tires, and that's it.
Yeah.
And we go with it. But when it comes to me, guys, the the wide Z, the car that's flying, I didn't have any much of the issues. The only thing I had to do, which is down to my own mistake, I didn't check the rear brake pads. I had to get them all changed over. Got it all done yesterday, which is fantastic. So far so good. The car, it's running smooth. We had a lot of good, decent laps yesterday, and let's hope today is going to be as good as yesterday. But for now, stick around. Make sure, if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, follow, like, comment, do all the good things, you know, send the pigeon. But for now, guys, let's crack on with the day. Let's get in the cars. Let's go.
All good. Whoa. That was intense. There's magic.
Oh my God.
Yep. Alright, so it's been roughly about 2 hours since...
Time check. Oh, you know.
Hair past the freckle. It's been a while. So I've been underneath the car for give or take an hour, 2 hours maybe. I stripped down the rack and got it removed. We had some lovely help and we got it all welded up. It's not beautiful, but it works. So, well, that's what I'm hoping for anyways. So the two pieces are actually steel, so we're able to weld them back together. That shouldn't go anywhere.
Shouldn't.
I've been told it won't go anywhere. That's all I'll
Well,
say.
you should take it handy.
I don't really do handy. But
Nah, you get handy.
hey, my man. I'm just gonna reassemble everything, and we're gonna cut into some footage now of the guys having some fun. So let's go and see what they're getting up to.
And then he's gonna pop that in with the song like, "You're the best around, nothing's gonna ever kick you down. You're the best." Where's all my money? I put it right where it should be going, in my mouth.
Look, you sure the O-ring was definitely in it, yeah?
The orange was in.
Yeah, is that it there?
That's right.
We're going without the O-ring. We're going.
No, it's gonna stink. It's gonna piss, man. It's gonna piss.
So I have to take it all the way back out
Yeah. It's gonna piss.
because it's right there.
Yeah, no, it has to go in. It's no point. You're gonna waste your time. You're gonna piss all over the track. Take it out. I'll put it back there.
Look it up.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
All good.
We're gonna go backwards 5 minutes, but it's better to go backwards 5 minutes than go back out and be like, I remember that O-ring and didn't put it, and now they took me off the track because I'm pissing all over the track.
All right, you have the ratchet and spanner. Top one first.
Bang, 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 bang. Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Hey guys, it's Chris here. Now, what we gonna do next? We're gonna grab the ratchet, we're gonna whack this back on, and we're gonna try to take this all off.
Pull subtitles over that, I dare you.
I'm telling you right now, right? Yeah. I had a Chris Fix moment like 20 minutes ago. I was just looking at like, how is this to be done? Hey guys, Chris Fix here.
Hey guys, Chris Fix here.
Just when you're underneath the car and trying to look busy.
Goodness, man.
Yeah, I got this side look at you.
Hey guys, I'm bald now.
Since when does Chris Fix have like a half a burger stuffed in his mouth?
Right.
What happened, Evan?
So Lucas said it was 10 a.m. when I started. It's now 3 p.m. 10 past 3. I took the whole rack out. You've seen everything. Welded.
We spent the last
Hour at least. Putting it back together. Magic helped me. Lucas helped me. Thank you to the boys for even helping. We were bleeding the power steering, and
we went full lock to bleed the power steering, and
the weld stayed, but the rack snapped.
They must be made out of plastic. Like,
I don't know what to even say.
Keep in mind, this is under zero load.
Oh no, we had it up in the air. We were
up in the air. We were just the steering wheel turned.
Anyway, I usually know what to say. I don't know what to say. So we're just gonna go for laps in Magic's car, and let's have some fun moments instead of this sad one.
Well, to finish the episode, did Baby Godzilla die?
But she will be reborn.
Oh, wait till you see this now. Baby Godzilla V2.
Hit subscribe. Right, so we're in Magic's car. You've probably seen some of the laps. Look at me, I'm manky from being underneath that car right now. Anyway, so I just wanted to say, because it's been so long since I've been in the car with him, and it has been so long since I've been in the car with Tom. I've been in the cars with them now since my car's been broken. Yeah, but the difference is night and day between your driving. Like, genuinely, the night and day difference. The lines, the angles and everything. Like, and as well as that, the fact that it's 1 year on, like, this point here is the exact event that made you want to buy this car.
Yeah.
And here you are 1 year later, driving like we took 3 years to get to. You two are on like an accelerated program, like just being around us and driving with us, and it's like, it's so cool. It's not, but it's genuinely so cool. And I wanted to record it because I was like, I don't know. I was just gonna say it to him anyway, but like I just wanted to record it because like it's the same thing that I thought about when I drove with Tom. I don't want to curse, but like his zero attitude towards his car, he just doesn't care. He's just like, you know what, I'm gonna have the best time ever, and that's what I feel like when you're driving this, like 110% at all times.
Oh yeah, well then, like if it's not that, then what's the point?
Yeah, I know, but that's it. But like that's not everyone's case. But I love it. Like, it's so much fun. And even in his wet driving, he wasn't able to do the wet driving. The last time I remember, you were very frustrated, and now you're absolutely flying. Only short tandem, and now at this point, like, you're flying.
I
And now
wouldn't do that now, but there tends to be like there's a crash.
Yeah.
The was backed up. The track was like we've been flying
non-stop.
non-stop, lap after lap since what, like 3 o'clock? What time is it now?
What's that rat? That a new rattle?
I think it's something like that.
But yeah, just wanted to say that, like, the lads are, if you want to get out and drive, just literally just don't care too much about your car. Like the lads care about their cars, but like the driving is just impressive.
Now, I'm
gonna go check that noise. I'll be right back.
With that, guys, we're here. The day is over. Day 2 at the Drift Games Bash was absolutely amazing. Apart from the couple of things that you guys probably seen in the video, yeah, unfortunately, Baby Godzilla.
Baby Godzilla is dead.
She's
dead.
But she will be reborn.
She's asleep, but she'll be reborn again.
She's going into hibernation.
Yeah.
She will come back.
Look, I don't know if there's any information on this online. We did stop posting for a fair bit, but truth be told, the car has been so reliable for the 5 years that I've been driving it. Literally up until this year, we had a few little niggly issues, the radiator, the fans, little small things, but now this, it is what it is. But
it's a part of drifting, isn't it?
I mean,
and it happens. It could happen to anyone. Like what you said earlier, we just had a chat about it. You know, it happened to actually myself and Jacob before. We were kind of done enough for the whole weekend due to obviously the car.
It's going to happen
failure,
at some point,
you
right?
know? And again, it's going to happen some point. It's the perks of drifting. But again, if it's if you want to have fun, you've got to push your car, and the things will fail sooner or later. It's just a thing, so you can't predict it.
Part of what we do.
Part of what we do. So
pushing the limits, right?
yeah, and that's on that note, there was another. Obviously, we had a boys. Boys were here. Second day.
How did you find it?
We're smashing it.
Let me switch over. This is the first day. This is the first day that the lads were pro drivers. So, do you want to hear a little bit of feedback from them?
First back.
First bash ever. Was it worth buying the cage?
Yes, 100%.
Why?
100%. Why? Insert a clip of you nearly dooring me. And then insert a clip of Tom on my door. That's why it's worth the buy a cage. That is why it was worth every single penny.
And the smiles.
And the smiles. Oh my god, what was it? We track closed 5:30.
Something like that, yeah.
And I want to say, I don't know what time it is now, but probably up until like
Let's check.
I think it's like 5:30 or 7 o'clock, I think. Could it be later? I don't know.
6.
It's 5:30. So, oh no, sorry, we went off the track around 5, I want to say.
Yeah.
Roughly, anyway.
Yeah.
But
Amazing.
still, ear to ear smile.
What would you say to someone that after obviously you experiencing what you're experiencing, we did a lot of different tracks and stuff like that. What would you say to someone that it's actually might be either in Ireland or is not in Ireland, is actually somewhere outside of Ireland, UK or whatever, any European countries? Would you recommend them to go out of their way? Would you like say that it's worth coming in here to experience the Drift Bash?
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
But put it this way, right? Now, for beginners, it will be daunting. The first few laps, the marshals here, even in the hero is the non-cage kind of class.
They still let you go.
They will still let you go, and the gap
Gets smaller. It gets smaller all weekend, right?
It gets smaller all weekend. They care less and less.
Sunday hero is not different than pro. They let you just do literally trains on hero as well.
Well, I feel like it's a thing of the marshals here and the entire staff that Mondello has is so experienced that they know that they can let you do that because they watch you drive the entire weekend. They see how you progress. So
they do definitely have memory because
100%.
sometimes they wouldn't, for example, let me drive with some other people because left me a gap. The next thing you know, the people in front of me spun out. So he knows which people drive well and how many people can go together as long as they're
It's really well ran, and the marshals are doing an absolutely amazing job, overall. But as well, another man that I'm really looking forward to ask the question, how did he get on? It's Tom.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
So my question was going to be for Tom. My question was going to be, you've now driven Kilkenny, you've now driven Mondello, and you've driven in Kerry. So that's 3 tracks in 1 year, which is huge, right? I know we never did that. We drove Mondello for years, but in your first year, you drove them 3 tracks. Just want to get your opinion on driving here versus the other ones, and what you thought of the weekend as well, of course.
This track is a different beast.
Isn't
it really is.
I think it's just the speed that makes it so cool. No?
Yeah. It's 3 layouts. The speed's massive. So cool. I think it's good to probably start off in somewhere like 360 or Kilkenny on a smaller track where you get used to it, and then progress to here.
Yeah.
Because I think going in here is probably a little bit daunting, even in the hero lane.
I'd say so.
First day, I remember back to the last bash, even in the hero lane, I was still freaking it. So.
I'd say this morning when or yesterday morning when you switched over from the hero lane into the pro lane for the first time. What did something like that feel like? Because most of the people who probably watch us have never even drifted a car. So what's that experience like?
I know. I was saying to you on Saturday morning. I wasn't going to go in early and first thing Saturday morning, and I was going to warm up to stay in the hero lane, get my bearings. But
how long did that last?
That lasted about half an hour.
I love it.
And I don't know. It is different drifting with guys, because you have that trust.
Yeah.
And I think that made it easier for myself.
And it makes it easier to not have a chat with your mate that you brought off the car, than it is with having someone else. I think that's the main one for me as well. And I did say that actually when I was driving. I was like, yeah, it's different, when you're drifting with your boys, when you're doing it with your lads, because it's you push each other, and if something happens, you just have a laugh, you fix it together, and that's it. But it's different when, like what you just said, you're in the train with the random people, you just don't know. And you're trying to, it is sketchy, and anything could go wrong, look. This is an example. Anything could go wrong, right? So
it didn't even happen it didn't even happen. It just broke. Broke.
Exactly. So there you go. So that's one of the things. I 100% agree with that.
Too many door taps. I'm sorry.
Too aggressive.
But by the end of the day, I was just in a random trains.
I think at one point, because I jumped in with you because I was having problems with the car. You were in a train with Jack Shanahan, Connor Shanahan, and James Dean. That's crazy.
And how does that happen? And as well as that, that's once we're talking about the pro drivers and on those bases where you just said drifting with people like Connor Shanahan, Jack Shanahan, James Dean. Where the hell in the world, just like here, in the world, you get an opportunity to be able to be on the same track as those best boys?
It's crazy.
Come on.
It's kind of like when you think about it. Imagine like an F1, right?
Yeah.
And then going out and just driving with Lewis Hamilton.
Or Max
Verstappen or any of this.
Putting it into the perspective as well, for likes of James Dean, or even in the US, where could you go on a track in the US where you could drift with the likes of Chelsea Denofa, Adam LZ, any one single one of them, it doesn't happen.
The only way is to compete against it, which is in clutch
Yeah,
kickers.
well,
or
imagine
or
having
FD.
fun with
That's
them
about
when
Yeah.
it's just a totally different level of
it doesn't
not
happen,
really having any pressure on them, and they're
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
having fun at the same time, and having an opportunity to see them doing this as well, and not running their pro cars, running the cars, you know, that are just for bashing basically. It's unbelievable, you
It's
know, and it's
crazy.
such a vibe.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so
And what's even crazier, this time last year, this exact day last year, me and Maciek came as passengers.
Just for a ride along.
Just for the crack, we came up. We're in the car we used for the day,
yeah.
and the next day we were together, already discussing where are we gonna go to find cars. We're already.
People won't believe that. I feel
Yeah,
like that. I
true.
feel like that is like people don't believe that story when we say it online and when we actually said it in the video. Link up here for that video, by the way. It was crazy.
It took a week from the day of the bash to when we were on a ferry to.
Not even.
Not
to
even.
UK.
We were here on the Sunday. We decided, we said it as a joke.
Yeah.
It was started off as a joke, like, will we go get cars on like Tuesday? On Wednesday we were
Facebook
like,
Marketplace.
on Wednesday we were like,
Facebook Marketplace.
will we go get cars? On Friday 10 p.m. we were on a ferry to pick up 2 cars.
I think it was booked that day.
It was booked
Booked
that
at like
day.
4 p.m. and we're on the ferry at 10 p.m.
And then we got back Sunday.
With
I
some
think
mishaps. There was some.
there was some. You have to watch the
You have
video
watch
to
the video
understand.
see that.
So
Yeah.
so to go from there, 1 year ago to where we are right now, me and Maciek on each other's doors.
Yeah,
I
having
ripped
fun.
Maciek's rear bumper off.
As you should have.
Insert clip here.
It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Compare rejected.
It's been some year. It's been absolutely incredible year.
It's such a journey, isn't it? And you, it's really hard to believe, which is what you just said there, you know, that it's been just under a year that the boys got an opportunity to experience all of that. So it's amazing. But again, I guess on that note, guys, really want to thank every single one of you for watching, for sticking around. I know it's probably going to be a really long video. It's probably 45-minute long. Make sure to go like, comment, subscribe for Dub Monkey. It really helps us out. And if you want to look as cool as I am today, wearing this beautiful hoodie with the Dub Monkey, if ain't tight, ain't right, link just above somewhere here. Evan will probably correct it. Thanks for watching, and we see you on the next one.